And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Monday evening. Welcome to the stream, everybody. In today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the CSGO skins market and basically just helping you guys navigate the current landscape. How are we going to make money in 2024? What are the different strategies, what I'm doing, and everything else in between. So if you guys are excited, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, so that you get notified of when I go live again, when I make more content, more videos on CSGO skin investing topics. With that being said, right before we get started, I do want to shout out the Patreon as always, guys. You can go here, link in the description, go subscribe. For $5 a month, you get access to my private Discord, hundreds of members, my full investment spreadsheet, my portfolio, my buys and sells, access to tier 3 live streams. We just had one last night. It was a lot of fun. Hope you guys come for those. Weekly newsletters for anybody interested in a more detailed outline of the week ahead, the month ahead, and then obviously my buys and sell alerts. So like I made a $1,000 purchase yesterday. If you're interested to find out more about that, link is in the description. You can join through Patreon or join through the YouTube channel memberships. All the links are below. With that being said, guys, welcome to the stream. My name's Fano. Let me pop out the chat, say hello to you beautiful people. Vote in the poll, guys. It's completely free. How much money do you have to invest right now? Let me know. It seems like a lot of you guys are ballers. You have 46% of you with $1,000 to invest, so that's awesome. This video will be pretty helpful for you guys, I hope. So let's get started. We'll do a little bit of Q&A at the end of the stream. But first, I want to just get started. Welcome, Lumku. Welcome, Mr. Gamer Index. How you guys doing? What up, Bolby? Welcome, 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 welcome. We'll talk about Paris capsules in a little bit, but let's first get started. So how to make money in CS2 in 2024. So I think before we, talk about the different strategies of making money in this game, I just want to just give an outline of the year. So outline of the year. So this is what I think is gonna happen, and then we can always look back on this video and see if I was right, but this is just my prediction, right? So take it with a grain of salt. We do know that there's gonna be 2 majors this year. 2 majors, one in Copenhagen, and one in, I believe it was it Shanghai? I think it was Shanghai, in China. So 2 majors this year. I think we're gonna get 2 cases this year. Last year we had 1 case and 1 package, the Anubis package that contained skins, so it was sort of like a case, right? So I think we're gonna get something similar, 2 cases, maybe 1 case, 1 package. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I do think we're gonna get 2 skin collections, if that makes sense. 2 cases. I think this is bare minimum, chat. I want to make it crystal clear. This is the minimum. I expect 2 CSGO cases. Whether one of them is a package or a case, doesn't matter. We're going to get 2 cases, is my prediction. Now, one of those cases has the potential to be an operation case. And that's actually kind of important, because if we do get an operation case, we'll probably get an operation with a bunch of collections, usually 3 to 4 skin collections, which means, dozens of new skins are going to be added to the game and, all that good stuff. So I think one of those cases, like I said, has the potential to be an operation case. The question is, which one is it going to be, the first case of the year or the second last case of the year? Which one will have the operation? I think there's a pretty compelling argument for both. At the moment, since we are inching towards the end of January or the middle of January, I am sort of leaning towards that they probably will push it back after the first major. So maybe sometime in, early August or in the summertime, early fall. That's my prediction when they'll probably add the operation. Listen, they could surprise us and, this upcoming week give us something crazy next week or something big. I don't know. I really don't know. It's kind of hard to guess at the moment. We're just throwing darts in the dark, as they say. So 2 cases next year, or this year, 2 majors. So there's a lot of investing opportunity is what I'm trying to say. Now, with that being said, that's the outline of the year. And I guess here's so what am I doing? I guess let me start there. As always, this is not financial advice. This is just my opinions, my thoughts, my thought process, what I'm doing, and then you guys can make your own informed decisions and then figure out what you guys want to do. But what I'm doing is, up until now, I've been doubling down on Paris investments. And now I am officially done with Paris. And what I mean by officially done with Paris, I'm no longer buying any more stickers. Even if the prices go lower, I am done buying new content. I'm trying to start saving up some money for some newer purchases, some different investments, hedge my bets in other sectors of the market, other assets, other places, other new potential, investments, right? What if tomorrow an operation comes out and I'm not prepared for it? I don't have enough money to invest. So that's what I'm currently doing. So up until this point, I've been doubling down, buying more, DCAing more into Paris. I think I have a decent sized position, a very good one at that, and I'm satisfied with where I'm at. So with Paris, I'm good. I'm done with that. Now, we still have 2 months until the major. If we don't see an operation, between now and March, which is the major, end of March, I will invest my money into discontinued operation cases, because that means that the operation has been pushed back. So if we don't get an operation pretty much by the end of January, that means in February, I'm going to be buying discontinued operation cases. I'm going to be buying Broken Fang, Shattered Web, and Riptide. I love me some good Riptide cases. Why? Because those are discontinued. Those are old cases. In theory, they should be deflationary, limited supply, very good skins, and in particular on some of them knives, I think their prices will rise with time. Is it the best investment in the world? Probably not. Is it pretty safe? Probably. Will it grow over time? Most likely. And it won't crash out of thin air for whatever reason. You know what I mean? So it is pretty sound in my eyes. And it's something to park my money into that is pretty liquid, and I'll be happy with it for the next, if I have to sell in 6 months or I have to sell in 6 years, I really don't care. I'm happy putting my money there. That's what I'll do if we don't see an operation next year. I'll probably start investing into some discontinued operation cases between now and the next major. When the major comes out, we'll obviously, navigate the market. We'll see how the new stickers look. We'll figure out, okay, what do we invest in? Do we invest in capsule stickers? What do we do with the next major? And we'll go from there. Obviously, there's still 2 months down the road. A lot of things can happen. Updates can come and go, and I don't want to, how should I say, I don't want to, jump the gun, so hopefully that makes sense. Like I said, I fully intend, let me make another bullet point, and again, guys, we'll do Q&A at the end. I fully intend to invest in Copenhagen. I am not going to skip a major. History and statistics tell me otherwise, that I should, tell me that, the psychology is just because one major doesn't do very well doesn't mean the next one will follow. So you should always be investing no matter what. So with that said, even if Paris is a dud, even if Paris ends up not making us profit, making us lose a little bit of profit, breaking even, what have you, I'm still gonna fully commit to Copenhagen. I'm not giving up on Copenhagen. I think a lot of people will get but could get burned with Paris and skip this next major, and I think that's a mistake. That's good for us or for people that want to continue, to invest, but that's just human psychology, guys. And again, let me make it crystal clear. I don't think Paris will be a dud. I am still hopeful, and I still think that we will make profit from Paris, and depending on what we've invested in. I'm still happy with what I have. I'm not selling. I'm not selling at a loss. I'm perfectly fine. We still got 2 months left. We're good. Is it the best scenario? No, but we can talk more of that in the Q&A. Long story short, I fully intend to invest in Copenhagen. I think foregoing the next major is a mistake, and we'll talk more about that as we get closer to the next major. So I'm fully going to invest in Copenhagen. I'm not skipping a major. That's usually not the right thing to do, so we're going to do that. Fully intend to invest in Copenhagen. Just note that there is only so Copenhagen ends in end of April, I would say, right? Mid-April. So that's probably about 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 7 months. I think it's 7 months until the next major. Until the Shanghai major. I'm pretty sure it's 6 or 7 months. I'm not entirely sure. So it's about 7 months in between. Probably 6, honestly, because you have to keep in mind there's going to be a sale. So I guess there's 6 months, but if you subtract 3 months for a sale, there's probably going to be 4 months for Copenhagen growth. So there's only 4 months of non-sale growth in between the 2 majors next year, or this year. This year. That being said, though, chat, that said, there is also a chance that we see an operation between the 2 majors. And you know what? And you know, chat, I love me a good operation. I love me new skins. New skins means new crafts. More players playing, more skins crafted, capsules unboxed. Copenhagen, and even Paris, perhaps, could do very, very well in between those 2 majors. Again, that's just how, you know, it usually works. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens. Again, we're just predicting. We're looking far into the future. A lot can change between now and then. For all we know, we could be completely out of Paris by then. I don't know. We will see. I will let you guys know as we get closer to, you know, that date. So yeah, fully intend to invest in Paris no matter what happens with Paris. That's a given. And then fully intend to invest in the next operation, whatever it may be. So I know a lot of people are saying, oh, we're never going to get an operation, or, oh, if we get an operation, it's not going to be profitable because everybody's going to be investing in the operation. Again, that's not how you should be thinking. Instead of thinking like that, you should be finding different places in the market to be investing in. So like if everybody and their mother is going to invest in patches in the next operation because last operation patches were a huge success and everybody's gonna dump into patches, most likely patches will not be the best place to put your money, just logically speaking. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna try to find something other than patches to invest in. Now again, we still don't know what the next operation brings us. We don't know what's gonna be there. Again, we're just purely speculating. The bottom line is, chat, I fully intend to invest. So always invest. Fully intend to invest in the next operation no matter what. No matter what. Me, I'm primarily focused on cases because cases are limited supply. I don't care if there's a bajillion of them. They get unboxed daily, especially if they have good skins, good knives, a brand new knife, for example. So I think they'll do fine. Now there could be a scenario, chat, where it could sort of be like the Shattered Web case, where they introduce a brand new knife in the next operation case, and then when the operation ends, they give us a brand new case afterwards that has the same knives. And that could be a problem in the short term, but in the long term, if you invest in operation cases, it should be negligible. So that's one little bit of caution if you're planning to go all in on cases, especially with a case that has new skins, or sorry, new knives. They could introduce a second case to like still have the new content, and that could be a dampener on the profits of it a little bit in the short term, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, look back in the history of what happened with Shattered Web and the Fracture case. You'll see that it depressed the prices for a little bit afterwards. We'll talk more about that when we get a new operation, when we get new cases, so don't worry too much about that, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, have I lost you guys? Can I get some, I don't know, can I get some thumbs up in the chat if you guys understand what I'm talking about? I'm not speaking gibberish. You guys are all here. Ahmet, welcome to the stream. Med Salim, welcome, guys. Hopefully you all are good. Okay, so yeah, fully intend to invest in the next operation no matter what. Primarily focused on cases, but we'll also look at other assets, other places as well to park my money. Georgi, welcome to the stream, man. Hello. Okay, so fully intend to invest in an operation. Okay, I fully intend to invest in the Shanghai major. Why? First China major ever. It is a special occasion. It's a special major. You always want to invest in majors, no matter what. Whether it be capsules, cases, stickers, golds, whatever, patches, you always want to be invested in something. So I'm going to be invested in the Shanghai major, and we'll go from there. Now, that's pretty much how I see things. The question is, what are you gonna do? What are you going to do with your Paris investments? Because I know a lot of you guys, subscribed to the channel last year when we were talking about Paris. And you may be wondering, what are you doing with your Paris investments? When are you gonna cash out? Are you at a profit, at a loss? What are you thinking of doing? And the short answer is, I haven't done the complete tally, but I should be, since I've been dollar cost averaging since the very beginning, I should be pretty much even, maybe a little less, a little higher, a little bit of profit, a little bit of loss, somewhere in the break even, nothing too crazy. I'm not too thrilled about it myself, but I still think that yes, there are 2 months left. Copenhagen could be bordered, and there will still be, how should I say, the game is still, it's still being finalized. If the game had already been finalized and we had new content, new skins, new cases, players coming back, and just everybody's just happy, I'm pretty sure we'd be in a much better scenario than we are now. Again, is it the best case scenario? No. Is it the worst case? I don't think so. And I'm still, yeah, like I said, I'm still hopeful. I still think that we'll make profit no matter what, and we'll go from there. I'm holding until €1 per capsule. That's fine. €1 per capsule is totally valid, and it could happen. Would it be a bad idea to buy Rico cases since they're so cheap? Rico cases are still dropping, and I don't think they're going to get removed anytime soon, so I highly recommend, actually, Skyon, watch my latest YouTube video, guys. I have a pinned YouTube comment up here, new video, go watch. It talks about like cases, what to do with cases like the recoil case, so please go check that out. It's only like a 3-minute video, very easy to consume. Talks about recoil cases and just cases in general, what to do with them. Are you still holding Paris? Yes, I am still holding with Paris. So what I plan to do is the following, chat. I will hold until early March before we get confirmation of the new stickers appearance, right? So my investment philosophy for Paris was very simple. I ended up only going with stickers, not capsules. I ended up investing in unique stickers that are only found in Paris, stickers that look very cool, unique, good teams, good fundamentals, may not come back, 1-for-1, all that good stuff, right? We talked about that extensively last year. So I still believe that with the qualifiers starting to pick up, right? They're doing qualifiers right now. They're going to do way more qualifiers, closed qualifiers, RMR qualifiers, whatever you want to call them. Next month in February, it's going to pick up. Teams are going to start getting eliminated. Some of the better teams, the teams that I'm invested in, are going to start getting, qualified or eliminated, what have you. I still think that there is potential for them to continue rising, at least for my picks to continue rising. So I'm still hopeful, and I'm still holding on to my investments. So I'm going to wait until, like I said, until early March. Not to mention, chat, in February is Chinese New Year. I can make a whole video or a whole stream talking about the influence of China and their Chinese New Year celebrations and Year of the Dragon next year and all that good stuff. Highly recommend you guys check out some of the videos that I've uploaded in the past about that. And if you want me to talk more about that, we can certainly have a video or a stream talking about the impacts. But Chinese New Year starts, I believe, the 12th of February, somewhere in the first couple of weeks of February. So, okay. So like I said, I'm still holding on to my investments from Paris until early March, waiting until the new stickers come out. Now, the question remains, will I take profit before the next stickers are released? And the answer is, will I take profit before the new stickers are released? And the short answer is most likely. Now, again, it all depends on how much they grow, how much profit I've made until then. Obviously, if I made no profit, I may probably have to cut half of them just so that I don't, minimize some of the risk involved. I'd much rather, take the bullet or whatever and be like, hey, there's still a 50% chance I was right on this investment, but I don't want to risk it. So I may sell half, I may not. I may sell half no matter what, even if I make profit, like even if I make 10%, 15%, 50%, I don't know how much they're going to rise until then. I may still, I definitely will. Okay, so how about this? Let me make it crystal clear. Most likely, if I make profit, and when I say make profit, 10% or more, I will definitely take profit, if that makes sense. So generally speaking, chat, if you make profit more than 10-20% on an asset, you generally want to take some profit. That's what, a lot of money managers will tell you, that like if you have something run up really fast in a short amount of time. Now in this case, this wasn't that short of a time, but I would still take profit just because the fundamentals could change, drastically. Copenhagen can come out next month and it be borderless, and then all of my investments plummet. So I want to be like very mindful of the risk. So I will take profit no matter what if I have money to take profit. If I'm at break even or a slight loss, I probably will still take profit, maybe sell half just in case, just to be safe, because you never know. Listen, chat, like I'm not gonna sit here and say that, you know, I know 100% certainty that the next major will be bordered, and I'm gonna, you know, I'm not here to tell you invest in Paris all the way, 100% life savings, you're gonna make it. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't see into the future and like tell you what's gonna happen. So this is just being very like just, you know, cerebral with your investments. I watched it, so pretty much you're saying keep them. Generally speaking, I would say don't buy new ones. I would either keep them, sell the ones that are, you know, that are more expensive so that you can put them into discontinued items like operation cases, or wait until a new operation comes out and then use that money to buy the pass, use that money to buy what I'm saying is those newer cases, they're not going to stonk the same way that they did back in 2017. Like if you remember, you know, cases in 2017 were super cheap. They were like 5 cents, 2 cents, 3 cents, right? Cases are never going to be that cheap, chat. Like we're just in a new landscape. So you have two options. You can hold on to already elevated cases and hope that they get removed and hope that in a couple of years they're going to give you insane returns. Or you can take that profit, even if it's very little free money, you can take that money and put it into something that already has the good fundamentals or has the, you know, limited time only item attached to it, and then invest in that. So if that's Paris, that's Paris. If that's Stockholm, that's Stockholm. If that's a Riptide cases, that's Riptide cases. If that's a Operation skin that's discontinued from a Cobblestone collection, that's fine too. Whatever you decide to choose. Hopefully that makes sense. Should I invest my drops? Most likely. Most likely. You know what I mean? Like your 50 cent Dreams and Nightmares case isn't gonna make you rich, chat. But if you get a Dreams and Nightmares case every week, it builds up, it adds up. You put it into something cheap, like a mouse sticker. Maybe the mouse sticker does a 2-3x in the next couple of months, and you make more money than you would have if you had just kept the case. Most likely. Again, I'm not here to, you know, I don't have a crystal ball and say like, that's definitely gonna happen. Mouse is definitely going to triple in the next 3 months. I'm not saying that. I'm also not saying that your Dreams and Nightmares case that you get in a drop isn't gonna triple in the next 3 months. I'm using probabilities. That's part of investing. You wanna look at the probabilities, look at the facts, right? Look at the objective math here, and like, you know, take a calculated risk. So hopefully that makes sense, guys. Is the M4 Purse Stream gonna rise in the future? Most likely. It's a case skin, but it is a discontinued case skin. It's from the Broken Fan case. That's a good case. It's a rare case. So I like that. I like the print stream. Yo, we're back to the notepad streams. Yes, sir. In CSGO 2's virtual economy, how does one navigate the ethereal dance of risk-reward? This is such a chat GPT question. To shape a pixelated path towards prosperity. What kind of question is that, dude? What the heck? What? Are y'all trolling me? It's too much time. It's not better to make a $30 deposit every month. You can totally deposit $30 every month. Listen, I would encourage that too if you had the money. I mean, that's what I do. Every month I deposit more money into the game so I can invest more. That's how it should be. I have a Movistar Rider Stockholm and a Virtus Pro Stockholm. Can it increase in price? I'm keeping my Stockholm investments. I do think that they will most likely rise from here, especially when Copenhagen comes out. If Copenhagen is bordered, those should do very, very well. Are you monitoring closed qualifiers for potential investments? Closed qualifiers on the 18th for Europe. I probably should if I really wanted to like eke out some extra gains, but I'll be honest with you, that seems like a lot of work. I have videos I have to edit, I have stuff I have to do. I'm just way too busy to juggle all of that, unfortunately. I wish. Listen, if you have the time, I would recommend it, but if you don't have the time like me, it may just be safer just to invest in something else, something cheaper, something like cases or along those lines, or doubling down on Paris. I do still believe in Paris investments. What's up, big dog? All right, I think I'm caught up. What are some good knife investments? Knife investments, I usually keep it very simple. I don't buy knife unless it's a fade, unless it's a Doppler, or unless it's a butterfly, not butterfly, sorry, vanilla. Fade, butterfly, vanilla, those three. If it's anything else, I usually don't touch it. You could make the case for Tiger Tooth or, you know, Marble Fade or whatever, but generally speaking, my rule of thumb is if I invest, and remember chat, invest, that's the key word. I usually invest in those three types of cases. When do you predict you're gonna cash out Paris? I already covered this earlier in the stream, but I do predict that I'm probably going to start cashing out early March, and then I will probably cash out more of my Paris investments after we get the confirmation with Copenhagen at the middle/end of March. So March is going to be a big month. There's going to be a lot of movement, a lot of activity. Like, there's going to be a lot of selling and buying in March. Let's just say that. Sarvesh, what's up, man? How you doing? We're doing a little bit of Q&A right now. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I have it on in the background while I work. That's fine. That's fine. That's good. Yeah, I'm here to answer your guys' question. So if you have any investing questions, let me know, guys. Do you think Copenhagen will be the next Stockholm? If Paris fails, no one will invest in them. It may be similar to Rio, actually, not necessarily Stockholm. I think Stockholm was very unique because, you know, people didn't realize how good the stickers were until the stickers were removed. And then they were like, oh snap, these stickers actually look really good. Why didn't I invest in it? Oh no, people are buying them. Oh no, there's a lot of, you know, demand for these stickers. And then one thing leads to another. So long story short, I will be investing. It's in the notes. We talked about it. I will continue to invest. Hey Fano, suppose I opened a Contenders capsule and I got like a phase gold. Is it better to sell that and get more capsules to invest, or keep the gold as an investment, or hollows for that matter? Long story short, I would probably, if I opened a Contenders capsule, a phase gold sticker. You're putting a lot of faith into one sticker, that one phase gold sticker. You really think that one phase gold sticker is gonna rise a lot compared to like some cheaper items like some capsules, or I mean, it could be the case, but generally speaking, I tend to avoid those types of singular bets, especially something expensive like a gold sticker. Something that has a low supply like that, not a lot of liquidity. If you guys know me, I don't invest in like items that don't have a lot of liquidity, don't have a lot of volume. I like to invest in items that a lot of people can access, can buy, so that I can sell them when the prices start rising, the demand starts rising. I can sell it to more people. I can get out of my position faster. I'm not investing in items that, you know, are super, super low in supply, super low in demand, and are high in price, because, I mean, that's great and all if you want to hoard wealth, but it's not going to make me rich in the long term. Emmy Gambly, what's up, man? Quest says, excuse me, Fano, for asking this. Can you be banned on Steam if you buy from Buff? Buff163? I'm pretty sure you... No. Why would you be banned on Steam? I think you'll be fine. You cannot be banned by buying a Buff, but you gotta be safe from the API scams. Yeah, exactly. So, like, VAC ban, no. I had my first game in CS2 when we got a wall hacker in the enemy team. It wasn't that funny of a game, 0-24 headshot through the wall at 7K premiere. I'm sorry you feel that way, or not feel that way. I'm sorry you had to face that, dude. That sucks. CS2 has a lot of issues with cheaters. Hey, yo, Fano, I'm about to fail university. What should I do? What class are you failing in university? Study more, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. Start studying. Hire a tutor, extra work. I mean, I don't know. Ask for extra credit, you know, go above and beyond, go to office hours, go to your teachers, your mentors. I don't know. I mean, there's I don't know. Did you see the first Factory New 661 AK was found? I saw it on Onipexel's channel today. I heard about that. Yep. I did hear about that. That's crazy. But I don't know the full details. I don't know the full details about like how it was it crafted, was it unboxed? I'm not entirely sure. Is it good now to buy Antwerp Contenders capsules before the next major? I would say it's, I don't know if it's good or bad. I would say it's risky, but it's a higher risk, high reward scenario. So what I mean by that is, like, if you invest in Antwerp Contenders now, and then in 2 months Copenhagen comes out and it looks like, you know, doggy poo or whatever you want to call it, like really bad, yes, Antwerp was a great purchase. Cloud9 hollows from Antwerp right now, great purchase. Cloud9 doesn't qualify. Cloud9 sticker looks pretty trash in the next major. Yes, you made the right decision. So yeah. All right, Lacko, dude, I have to time you out, my guy. Please do not spam. Thanks so much, man. We've warned you. And yeah, mods do be sleeping. Good time for some fractures. Fracture cases are pretty cool. I still think that they're not going to get removed, unfortunately, just because of how popular they are and how, you know, many people open them. I think it's going to be snakebite, but I could be wrong. We're just going to have to wait and see. Get a job sounds like uni is not for you, I guess. Hope it didn't cost too much. I mean, yeah, that's like last resort though, Armin. Cause like, yeah, there are genuinely some people out there that like, they're just not meant for school, man. I'm sorry to say it, but like, I still think you should be able to pass though. You just got to put in more work, more desire. I still think you can pass. So long story short, yeah, just it's what you put in, man. You gotta like put in the extra effort. Hopefully your teachers see that and you will, you'll get passed. Okay, thanks for answering the question. I sold something on Buff and I bought it, and that's why I asked. Thanks for the answer, no problem. When you have invested money already, think it would be a lot harder to just quit. Well, I'm not saying he should quit, but I am saying like he shouldn't let it like ruin his life that he's like having difficulties like at least pass is what I'm trying to say. Pass, figure out if this is really what you want to do. Are you really good at it? Or are you not? Like, we don't know the full context, like what class he was failing, you know what I mean? I passed barely through my school, so I know how it is. Yeah, it depends on what you're going for. How you doing there, Momo? What's up, man? Hope everybody's doing fantastic. Low float, buy and sell in the operation hype. Yo, Copper Galaxy Factor New. That's a W name, dude. W skin. Let's see here. Any other questions, chat? I'm here to answer questions, so please, if you have any questions about investing, ask them now, and we'll go from there. Just ask your investing questions, guys. I'm here to help you guys out how to make money in the CS2. Like I said, there's going to be tons of opportunities next year, and I haven't even gotten to like the fun part, because honestly, chat, the fun part of investing is cashing out profits and funneling them into other investments, as well as skins, knives, gloves that will preserve your value / wealth. So like you made the effort, the risk of investing in something cheap, volatile. You made the profit. You have all this money. You take some of it, you put it into some skins, some knives, some good items, and then the rest you just put into a new investment. That's the fun part. There are 30,000 mouse glitters currently applied. Cool. That's awesome. That is nice. I hope the number triples by the end of the year. That would be very good. So are we selling Paris before the major, or do we hold? Like I said earlier in the stream, I will most likely sell no matter what before the next major, but I will still keep some going into the major. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. So no matter if I make profit or not, I will definitely sell half most likely. Let's see here. I don't know about their supply though. What do you mean? The supply of what? The mouse glitters? I think their supply is alright. 30k mouse glitters, that's almost the amount that Fano has in his inventory. True. Yeah, I do have quite a bit of mouse glitters. The members will know I'm a huge mouse glitters fan. So, you can't get me enough of those mouse glitters, chat. Can't get me enough of these mouse glitters. What other questions do you guys have? I'm here to help you guys out. And don't scare me, I'm going to university in September. You'll be fine, man. You'll be fine. Over 2k? Yes, over 2k. All my holo investments are down bad, feels bad. Give me an example. What holo did you buy and at what price? Yo. Oh my god, dude. Yo. Guys, come on. Like, chill. Chill out, boys. Chill out. Grow up, guys. Come on. Let's see here. But yeah, Mr. Gamer Index, give me an example. You know what I mean? Because I bought not all of my Apex holos, but a decent amount when they were like $6, $5. And over the past few, months, they've gone up, they've gone down. You bought a bunch of Fnatic for $5? Okay. Well, one thing you could have done was to DCA into them, right? When, you know, I don't know what the price of Fanatics are at the moment, but let's say they're half of that. Let's say they're at 250. You could be able to buy, you know, you can get 250 more for half the price. Usually, you know, when you go to the grocery store and you see a chicken that's like, you know, 10% off, you're definitely going to buy that chicken if you want chicken, you know what I mean? Like, but, you know, in investing, oh, my investment went down, I'm not gonna, you know, dollar cost average. I think that's a mistake. So I would use that as an opportunity. It's true, but I stopped investing now and I don't want to buy more. Hey man, that's on you. Listen, that's fine. That is okay. But I would be cautious is what I'm trying to say, because DCA has a place for that. It really does. Just lesson learned for next time. And what was the lesson learned, if you don't mind me asking? What's the lesson learned? Apex for 8 euros? I bought some at 8 euros. I also bought some at like 6 euros. Yeah, but see, here's the thing, Gamer Index. I dollar cost averaged from the get-go. So like when the sale first started, I bought some at $6. Then it went up to $8. I bought some at $8. It went up to $12. I stopped buying, but then some items, you know, some items went down. So I'll give you a great example. Mouse glitters. I dollar cost averaged in mouse glitters, and I started investing kind of late into them. So my first mouse glitters purchase was for like 94 cents. Then the price went down to 84 cents, and I bought a bunch more at 84 cents. Now, in the last month or so, I started buying even more mouse glitters at 74 cents or whatever, right? Like, you know, I'm just dollar cost averaging more, getting my cost bases low because I still believe in the fundamentals of the investment, and I think that I will make a lot of money. Now, again, does dollar cost average always work? Not always, depends on what you invest in, but generally speaking, it is a good strategy to deploy for that. Yeah. Come on, yo, Lacko, last chance. I'm gonna give you one more timeout. Last chance, buddy. Yeah, get some mods here for real. Yeah. What do you think about the Paris logo on the stickers? The left side yellow kind of makes it hard to apply on many skins. It's negligible, especially for glitters and hollows. People don't care about the logo. They care about the actual, like, the meat and potatoes of the sticker. So, I think it's negligible. I don't think that's the reason people are not crafting with Paris. I think we just have a lack of, like, skin, like, lack of new content, lack of skins, and it's just, you know, a lot of issues with the game. Yeah, I bought Fnatic around $5 during the sale, and I stopped when they were up to $7, but didn't think they would go down further. It is what it is, man. That's what happens. Like, you know, they were already kind of elevated to begin with. You know, right off of the bat, when the sale first started, they dipped, and then they started rising and rising and rising. So, when will RMR end? I would say, is it really early February? I thought it was end of February. Like, there's a lot of events. Like, is it really a whole month that we have to wait for the new stickers? I don't know, man. I'd have to double check the calendar. Do you think Into the Breach sticker is good? Glitter is good since the team doesn't have any alternatives, or would you prefer Apex? I like both. I personally went with Apex, but I think, yeah, Into the Breach, unique sticker, good-looking sticker, cheap sticker. Apex is also very good, so I went with Apex, though. I don't know which one's better, though. I couldn't tell you. I gambled with Apex. I could be wrong, you know. For all I know, the Breach does better. Armor for Europe is starting on the 18th, but have to wait until the deciding qualifiers are done. What's up, Keo? Fano Squad, yes. Do you think Mouse Hollow is still good? I think it's good, but I prefer the Stockholm Mouse Hollow over the Paris. There's something about the Stockholm that's just better. So that's why for my Paris mouse investments, I did not go with mouse hollows. I went with mouse glitters instead, because Stockholm didn't have glitters, if that makes sense. Is investing in music kits a W or an L? I would not invest in music kits, personally. I would look at other investments, but hey, I mean, I have a music kit, and, you know, I use it, but I personally don't do it. Do it for an investment. Can get them on the store, so probably not. Yep, exactly. What could I buy now with 10 euros on Steam to be an investment? Is it worth getting a sticker? I would say for now, like, you know, with $10, personally, I would wait to see what they do in the next week or so. I want to see like the direction that Valve takes, because we know that they've been preparing a case for the last month or so, but they just haven't released it yet. So I really want to get some clarity as to like what the direction, Valve's direction is. Like, are we getting a case this month? Is the case an operation case? Is it a non-operation case? Is it just like, what kind of update are they hiding from us, right? So once we get confirmation, then I'll decide like where to deploy that capital. So for $10, you're not gonna make a life-changing money right now if you buy anything. So I would just wait and get clarity and then decide what to buy, right? See what happens in January, see if they give us an operation. If they do, you use that money for the operation, right? Buy a pass, play the missions, get some cases, yada, yada, yada. But if they don't give us an operation this month and, you know, it's just a boring old case, or like it's just a dry period, maybe take that money, put it into either A, Paris, if you want to be risky, or B, maybe some Stockholm, that's also a little bit risky, or C, less risky, maybe some, you know, Riptide cases, Shadow Web cases, Discontinue cases. That's how I'm viewing it. There are other, you know, avenues, you know, places to put the money to work, but those are just some ideas. Yeah. Should I buy one Mouse Hall Stockholm for the memes, hope it rises, or I don't know? I mean, hey, listen, I'm not here to tell you what to do. So, like, I personally believe in Mouse Stockholm. I like it. I have a bunch of them, but I don't know if they will rise. For all I know, Copenhagen comes out and it looks identical, and it just crashes the market for borderless stickers. So listen, there's risk involved with anything. Investing is risky, so please understand that. Should I sell my Huntsman knife? What kind of Huntsman knife is it? Is it vanilla? Is it a fade? Is it a butterfly? Or not butterfly, sorry, Doppler. I just bought 1K RMR 2020 capsules. You're a genius, my guy. You're gonna make a lot of money, I'm sure. Like, no cap. Dude, RMRs? Next major is borderless? You're gonna be rich. Ultraviolet Huntsman. Okay, that's an interesting knife. Personally, I would sell it and, you know, invest in some like operation stuff, maybe some Paris stuff, some Stockholm stuff, if you want to like have more growth potential. However, you can't use those items, but you can use the Huntsman knife in your games. So like, if you don't have a problem playing the game without a knife, then I would sell it. But if it's going to be a problem, then yeah, probably just keep it, get some clarity, and then decide what to do from there. Hopefully that makes sense, guys. Hopefully that makes sense. Like I said, I'm here to answer your questions. I'm investing into some cheaper graffitis. That's an interesting investment. Unless they're discontinued, I probably wouldn't invest in them. And even the discontinued ones, they kind of have low liquidity, so I don't know. It's probably not the best investment, but to each their own, I guess. I don't know. Some Shattered Web. These graffitis are pretty expensive nowadays, so who knows? Sir. Let's see, is there anything else I'm missing here? How to make money in CS2? I mean, I guess, you know, beating a dead horse, but another thing is, guys, play the game. Get your case drops. Get case drops. Use profits from weekly drops to fund, you know, cheaper investments like Paris, discontinued cases, stickers, etc. It's not going to be much, but or potentially an operation pass if and when it comes. Like, if you right now start today and you sell all of your cases and you build up a Steam balance, by the next operation, by the time we have a new operation, which could be later this year, you'll probably have enough money to buy the pass. Once you can buy the pass, you can do the missions, you can get your cases, you can get your case drops, you sell those cases, you make even more money. So that's one strategy you could deploy. We got Neven in the chat. We got a 9-month resub. Shout out to you, Neven. Appreciate the support, my guy. 414141. Yes, 41. Very good. Good number. What do you think about Fnatic glitters from Paris? I like Fnatic. I think Fnatic is a dark horse. I think that they are underrated. Let's just say that. Their sticker is underrated. I like it. And the glitters are fine too. Like, you don't just have to go with hollows. Glitters are good as well. I have 17,000 Mao's Paris papers. I bought them all for 4 cents. What do you think of this? I like that, Joe. I think that there is potential there. Like, you don't need to get too greedy, you know? If the price goes up to 8 cents, you've doubled your money. If it goes up to, you know, 12, 16, like, you're making a lot of bank. So, You know what I mean? Like, the Stockholm version of that borderless sticker isn't, like, is pretty expensive comparatively. So, I think you're on the right track there. Yeah. Real Madrid went to Saudi for one reason. Okay, all right, Neven. Yo, Neven, you're crazy, man. Like, that's old news, all right? That was yesterday. Today's a new day, all right? I completely forgot who played yesterday. This guy. But yeah. So yeah, play the game, guys. Get your case drops. Use profits from the weekly drops to fund your investments, discontinued cases, etc. Operation Pass. Anything else that I'm missing here? How to make money from CS2? I mean, yeah, just keep investing. Like, that's the thing. No matter what, you gotta keep investing. Like, if you have, like, it's just time in the market. Keep investing. You know, if you have some extra funds, getting a side hustle, getting a part-time job. Now, I'm not saying put all your money into CS, but, you know, if there's an operation, maybe you take, during the months of the operation, the 3 months of the operation, you take, I don't know, 5% of your paycheck and put it into some cases or put it into some investments. I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying that you're going to guaranteed profit, but history is on your side is what I'm trying to say. You should make money. Hopefully that makes sense, guys. And just keep doing it. Keep playing. The longer you play this game, the more profit you'll make. So, like, I've been playing this game for 11 years since it came out in 2012. So, a lot of experience, a lot of time playing, a lot of skins here, a lot of investments, and I'm still growing my inventory. So, there's still a lot of work to be done. And I have other accounts with even more stickers. But the moral of the story is, don't give up and keep playing. Are you addicted to investing? I am. I'm very frugal, and I will not rest until I am #1. Gonna spend all the child pay we get in 5 days. Keck W. What are you gonna buy? What investment are you gonna buy, even? That's crazy. It's hilarious. I love it. Oh, man. I see a Desert Eagle Mecha Industries factoring you for $4. Is that a good price to buy? I'm thinking yes. Yeah, Mecha Industries is cool. I wouldn't consider it an investment, but I mean, it's a good play skin. Generally speaking, I don't invest in case skins that are found in cases. Generally, I would avoid. But as a play skin, no, these things look good. So yeah, I mean, if you need a Desert Eagle as a play skin, by all means, go for it. Probably just gonna get some skins to trade for balance. Yeah, that works too. Once I get to 100k, I will just put it into the S&P and put 500 euros a month until I'm retired, easy millionaire. That works too, man. That works too. That works too. But you're gonna put all of it there, though? I mean, listen, that's the safe thing to do. If you want even higher risk, then you could continue growing with CS, but then, you know, you could risk losing it all. So I guess you're right. That is the smart thing to do. Putting into the S&P. But first get to 100k. First get to 100k. Look up Midnight Storm for a Deagle. It's a great play skin. Yo, Armin, W idea, man. W idea. Midnight Storm, very good skin. I bought 10 field tested Neon Riders, LRW investment. Well, they're a covert skin, so I personally, like I said, I don't invest in, like, case skins. So, Neon Rider, it's a case skin. So, it'll probably rise with time, but it's not gonna, like, compound the same way a skin that is from an operation will. So, long story short, it's a cool, it's a cool play skin, but I personally would not have invested in it. I wish you luck, though. I hope you make a lot of money, but it's gonna be a slower grower. Yeah, all of it into S&P, then I'll buy a house. Once I have my house paid off, I will go back into investing. Not sure if CS will be around by then, but it probably will. Yeah, I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say, Gamer Index, is like you shouldn't fully get out of an asset class necessarily, unless something fundamentally changes. Unless like Valve absolutely goes in the wrong direction and this game goes to like the bin, as they say. Because I still think that you can get some crazy returns in this market, this economy, that may take longer in the S&P, but the S&P is just safer, right? You know, if you believe in America and just, the compounding effect there. So, like, I think both are good is what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is, like, I have 100k inventory, right? I'm not putting all of that into the S&P. You know what I mean? There's a world where both can coexist and both can grow together is what I'm trying to say. So find that balance is all I'm saying. Be careful with going to the extremes. That's all I'm saying. And again, not financial advice. That's just my opinion. Yeah, exactly. Have like a speculative fund here to make even more growth, right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So apparently a factory new stat track AK661 was crafted. Is that true or a fake video? I see no reason why it would be fake, but we can just look it up here. We can go to FloatDB and search up case hardened AK. We can do stat track. We can do paint seed 661. And let's see here. Well, it's not. Why is it not on? Oh, cause it's listed on buff apparently. Wait. Because I was gonna say, why is it not showing up here? Because apparently it was factory new, but it's not on CS Float, I don't think. That's weird. Why wouldn't it be on CS Float? It's kind of funky, kind of fishy, chat. Kind of fishy. I know Oni tweeted about it, but it's valued at about 800K. I mean, factory new, of course, it's gonna be very expensive. Like that's an insane craft. Super insane. Yeah. Congrats to the person who crafted it. I wonder if they're gonna sell. Does a Titan Cologne 2014 add any value to a gun? Paper or hollow? Paper, probably not. Hollow, depends on the gun. You'll see it. You'll see some overpay. Yeah, Cologne adds overpay. It's an old major. I wonder if it is Sparkles. Imagine Sparkles is the one that crafted it. Ha! On like an alt account or something. But we'll see. How he doesn't get API scammed for it, I would just sell it to Sparkles and get over with. True. That's what I would do. I agree. If I crafted that, yeah, sell it to Sparkles or somebody of that, nature, and easy money. You're set for life. 800K? That's a lot of money, chat. It's a lot of money. If he's Chinese, just sell on buff, withdraw 100%. That works too. Alright, boys, I think this is good. I don't want to make this a super long stream. I just wanted to come in, come out, give you guys the content, all the secrets on how to make money in CS2, and I'm sure there's going to be way more opportunities later this year. I'll be doing videos and live streams talking about that, so if you're interested, please, guys, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, show your support, like the video, and yeah, I'll see if I can go live again later this week. No promises. I need to find good topics here on these YouTube live streams, and we'll go from there. Thank you so much for watching, chat. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Love you all. Bye.